Good evening, sir. Sir, my reason of joining civil services would be a very childish reason, no doubt, but it has been the fact of my life. Since
Okay.
very childhood, I have always wanted to get into the services, sir. Because I remember of one incident when I was actually a student of our school in the district headquarters, and the then collector, Srimati Yamini Sarangi, used to come into the school because she wanted her children to get into the school, and the walk she had was like a lioness. So
Okay.
so that actually inspired me, that speed of the walk, and I still remember the visuals which are very clear in my mind, sir.
Okay. So, uh, yeah. So tell me, you are a very bright student. Uh, what I can see, you are around 90% in your career, and
Yes.
also you have done BEd also. So after 22, are you not trying for any teaching type job or anything? Have you tried?
Yes, sir. Actually, post my B.Ed, I have attended for OSC examinations, which are actually direct recruitment into the high school level teacher in Odisha. Also, I
Okay.
have cleared the prelims there, sir. But unfortunately, I couldn't make it up in the mains with a very lack of very few marks.
Okay. So your optional is sociology. Okay. But you are a science student. Geology is your graduation. So why not you have choose geology? Are you not comfortable in geology?
So that is not the matter because also I have mentioned that I was the college second topper in the college, and in fact I was a gold medalist in our department as well in zoology. However, sir, what I felt was getting into the civil services at the early stage, soon after my B.Ed and a failure, I can say that. I felt that I need such a subject, as optional plays a very great role in this examination. I needed such a subject to follow which can fetch me good marks at the end. Also, as this process is a marathon, I needed such a subject which would actually go along with me. So I
Okay.
felt that a subject which would be interesting and also discussing it with few people could be interesting for me as well. So.
Okay. So tell me, what is the cause of human-animal conflict? Particular elephant killing is always in news. So what is the cause behind this human-animal conflict?
So the first thing would be uh, what we have learned during our graduation period is that humans always tend to exploit animal in sense when it is treated that they are not of a same family, that is human doesn't consider himself being an animal. Hence, the notion of animal gets changed in the eyes or in the views of human. That has always been the concern. However, sir, the most important and practical causes would be that human tend to be selfish economically, socially, and also with the safety, security, and insecurities of human being. Henceforth, whenever the animals, such as elephants, as you have mentioned, when they enter into the villages, which are very prominent to be seen in cases of Odisha as well, humans tend to affect them thinking with the mindset that affecting the elephants could actually influence their animal behavior such that the elephant could not retaliate, or the species of elephants could not retaliate to human beings. Hence, Homo sapiens think that they are the most superior.
Okay. Um, so you are from Koraput, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is a issue related to our land boundary between Odisha and Andhra Pradesh related to Kotia. So, what is the exact issue? Actually, Kotia belongs to whom? Is it to Odisha or to Andhra Pradesh?
Sir, this burning issue has always been in the hearts of Koraputiers, sir. However, pointing out the exact reason is the issue actually works like a slow poison for both Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. The actual matter over that specific area is Kotia is actually an area of Eastern Ghats and nearby to it of the Potangi area in Koraput district. The reason behind going it is seemed or it is believed that it has mineral deposits in it. So that, however, that hasn't been completely confirmed yet. Also, there is predominance from Andhra Pradesh since very beginning, about 1950s. The issues has already started. The other reasons and ongoing processes is multiple villages, multiple panchayats of Kotia area, the elections are being conducted by the Andhra Pradesh, and also the dominant infrastructure building by the Andhra Pradesh government, the road construction by the Andhra Pradesh government, and also there are multiple schools and panchayat offices which are following the dialect of Telugu,
Okay.
seeming that the area provide facilities for especially the ST people here, which
Okay.
want to attract people, sir.
Okay. So, as a geology background student, tell me, recently the Supreme Court initially told about the stray dog. They should be captured and kept in a different places to stop the dog biting and spread of rabies. But in the latter stage, they have changed their decision. Do you have any idea what is the latest decision and what is ABC rule related to stray dog?
Sir, the recent Supreme Court judgment about the stray dogs says that there is a rampant conflict between the stray dogs and human nature, where a stray dog actually invade into human surroundings and keep on biting here and there. So the Supreme Court decision came forward that there would be temporarily the stray dogs could be picked up, so that there wouldn't be any human and animal conflict in this case. Also, the animal right protestants have also stood in the favor of stray dogs, and what the conclusion came is there would be only selective picking of stray dogs which are actually harmful. There would be clear segregation in between among the dogs, and also it would be temporary. The other rule which came forward with it was that feeding stray dogs at the location or populated streets would be banned. There would be separate areas at every street where dogs would be feeded, or there would be completely separate shelter homes where the dog would be fed.
Okay.
And sir,
Recently,
about the, I'm actually sorry to say this, sir. I'm actually not sure about the ARC conflict which you have asked in the later parts.
ABC rule, I'm telling ABC rule, animal birth control. So that is the things they have
Yes,
to capture and sterilize and vaccinate and
sterilized. Yes,
release. So that is
yes.
animal birth control. How we can control the birth of this stray dog. So that is the things. Recently, the opposition party, particularly in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, they are bringing allegation against the Supreme Court related to the SIR move in Bihar election and Bihar electoral roll. So what is SIR and why this opposition are raising their voice against SIR?
Sorry, sir. Actually, I have been through the issue, but currently I couldn't recollect it completely, sir. But however, if you could allow, I can give
Yeah,
a
yeah,
guess
yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
I just tell you that SIR means special intensive revision. So in the electoral, they are make the revision. So now why they are, it is the election commission rule. They should update the electoral rule. But why the opposition are opposing this updation of the electoral rule? That is my question.
Sir, actually, the main issue falls with the immigrants, which are actually illegal. So the continuous illegal immigrants, and what India have seen in the very recent times, especially the internationally bounded states like Bihar, West Bengal, the illegal feeding into the country. This has been issue. Also, the issue has been raised about the Aadhaar cards, where actually Bihar government recently said that for electoral rolls, Aadhaar card wouldn't be an authentic identification of citizenship. Rather, they would choose birth certificate instead, which would actually be interlinked with Aadhaar card, and in future they would renew or revise the electoral rolls. Henceforth, the question comes in the name of election commission, that why delay, and despite of so many things running in the country, especially due to the Bangladeshi condition, why the electoral rolls are not straight and understandable and being complicated with the times.
Okay. So why this operation name is Operation Sindur? What is the significance of this name?
Sir, being a daughter and a female of the country, the word Sindoor is not only related to our bloods, but also it is a part of our cultural identity. As the incident in the month of April took place, where unfortunately multiple Hindus were killed on the basis of religion, and especially the males. Henceforth, the situation came with the crime conditions of the female and child of India, no doubt specifically. However, as India follows the meaning of brotherhood, fraternity, a question to a single female could obviously be a question to multiple female. Sir, in a country like India, where Mahabharat has happened, where Draupadi has been tried to get molested, there even the topic of Sindoor becomes very complicated. Henceforth, the question, the naming, the nomenclature of Sindoor has come forward with an exclamation that attacking on the pride of female of India with such modernized technologies and the ideologies of people can also backfire at some cases.
Okay.
And at this case, it definitely took place.
So do you think that Operation Sindur was launched on the backdrop of Pahalgam attack, where 4 terrorists came and killed 26 innocent people? Do you think that it is a failure of our intelligence surveillance system?
Sir, India's intelligence has worked in Kargil as well. India's intelligence has worked in Indochina war as well. And India's intelligence has worked in Operation Sindoor as well. However, the question comes that in the NIA or the intelligence failure, the failure couldn't be judged by a single incident or the single incident, because there has also been a case when also been a revision to it that recently the leader of Pahalgam attack, who was in fact a Kashmiri, he was too given the proper punishment which actually he deserved by the government. So definitely it is not failure of the intelligence system, because intelligence system in itself has been an outcome of years of hard work of India. Henceforth, it may be some causes of maybe there would be some differentiation or the thing which India, its government and intelligence couldn't point out, and there would be any lack of cooperation at that time for at that time particularly for as well would be. And
Okay.
sir, coming to this part of the question, that whether it is the Pahalgam attack is Pulwama attacks part or not, it is either retaliation or not, I think that depends on the intelligence as well, that how they take out the conclusion, and it thinks if it is meant to be confidential, it would be beneficial for every citizen and the government as well, sir.
Okay, so the crime against women and safety and security of women is a bigger concern in our state. Few months back, there was a gang rape in Gopalpur beach, and also after that in FM University, one girl was harassed and self-immolated herself. Again in Puri also. So, do you think that there is a somewhere there is a failure of law and order situation in our state? Second question, what are the steps actually government taken to ensure the safety and security of the women in our state?
So coming to the first part of the question, that whether it's a failure of law and order or not, that couldn't be a straight connotation to it, because there are different, these cases as you have mentioned are different cases. When it comes to the safety and security of a woman, it is not it is not singularly lying in the hand of law and order. It is a collaborative effort. It is also it has also social complications, and also is compiled at the individual level. Next would be the government, when it comes to steps, especially from the government of Odisha. In recent times, it is seen that it is banned to take petrol or diesel in plastic bottles to carry it. No doubt it has other effects as well, and any person in emergency also faces the consequences of it. However, this has been a great step when you don't know the intent of the action. The other would be the recent app launched, which is Shakti Shri. It was actually dedicated to the Baleswar FM University's victim. So these would be the very combat actions with prior laws which are also implemented, such as the Vishakha guidelines, also the
Okay.
safety and security, and also the Subhadra has been extended, Kuha Subhadra, the helpline numbers 24/7 calls numbers. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So in your Siddhi, you have mentioned you do Dhemsa dance and dawdling gentangles. So what is dawdling gentangles?
Sir, actually, doodling is a form of art, which is known as an informal form of art. Doodling refers to the not being very particular or not being very exact in drawing. Also, doodling has very multiple types within it, and one of the types is zentangle. Zentangle is a combination of graphical representations where either squares, lines, circles, or stripes are used, which actually form into a pattern and make the page ultimately look beautiful. Also,
Okay.
sir, it has been a process where actually it is treated as a stress buster.
Okay. You also mentioned Saura painting.
Yes, sir.
So in Saura painting, what the material you are using?
Sir, actually, the Saura painting is very peculiar to Odisha, especially in the areas of Gajpati, Raigada. The materials which are used are actually raw materials which are natural, such as the red soil known as
Saura
Rongamati.
painting. Okay, in Saura painting, we are using color, or you are using any chitta, like we are doing the rice, like liquid this thing. Chitta जोटा पकांती हमरो. So सेटा use
Again,
कराजे कोडा use कराजे.
सर एक्चुअली सोरा पेंटिंग रे चित्ता यूज हुएनी, चित्ता जोटा यूज है सेटा होची झोटी. सोरा
But
पेंटिंग टा गोटे सोरा पेंटिंग टा झोटी नुह काइना से कांथरे भी हुए. आ रंगमाटी जो कुहा जाय सेटा व्यवहार करा जाय रेड मुरल जहा को कुहा जाय, काइना को मुरल पेंटिंग कुहा जाय. आ सेटा गोटे ब्राउन एंड रेड बेस हुए, ता ऊपरे से माने चूना कलर देके यूज करंती लाइमस्टोन जोटा के एपटे साइड अवेलेबल,
limestone use करांती.
लाइमस्टोन को यूज करा जाय.
So Saura painting recently got GI tag, right?
यस सर.
Okay. So how many PVDs are there in our state?
Sir, there are actually more than 16 PVTGs, but the recognized are 13, if I'm not wrong, sir.
Yeah, 13 PVTs.
13
So this is the
PVTs.
highest. So Saura tribe is a PVTs or not?
Sir, so actually not Sora. Sora 2 has subsects. Langia Sora, they are
Langia
PVTGs.
sir.
Langia
Langia
Sora
sir.
are PVTGs. Sora itself is not a PVTG. However, it is a very significant tribe found in this particular belt only, especially the southern Odisha portion.
Okay. So tell me why the southern in the in the western Odisha people are demanding a separate state called coastal state.
Sir, that has been a very crucial question to a motherland where we say Bande Utkala Janani.
Okay.
Because the segregation between within the minds of people, especially at the Western set, has risen due to multiple cultural significance, also due to multiple economic significances, and it feeling that they are neglected by the administration and government. However, this may be true or not, government too plans to inculcate both the cultures. The main demand of the particular Western side would be they're reaching to coastal side cities like Bhubaneswar and Cuttack for medical facilities, for judiciary facilities, for administrative facilities. Is a very prolonged process. Also, the facilities are not reached within the time. The second reason of now, which is the feeling spreading among the people, is due to the Hollywood industry, where actually they feel that there is a segregation of industry with the segregation of language, because
Okay.
their dialect is not what Odia in paper is.
Okay.
The other reasons could be there are differences in the culture, like the culinary feats, the festivals. There, these are the actual reasons where they feel that they should demand for another state.
Okay. Okay. So suppose you are the Tahsildar of a particular block and you got a project which is around 50 crores and the higher authorities tell you to keep 10% of that amount to keep as TC percentage. That should be funded to the party or the higher authority. How will you handle the situation? Suppose the collector told you to do that.
Sir, no doubt, if a senior says something, it is the duty of the subordinate to follow. But in this case, it is not ethical when the money would be diverted in whatsoever be the way. Hence, I would, as being the subordinate or being the junior, it is my duty to go to the collector of the respective place. I would go to him or her and confront the matter. However, an open discussion would be needed on the topic. Also, I would never agree to such a case where actually people's money are being diverted or are misused by any means. If also there are pressures following, then I feel that I would ask him or her in written, so that it would be an official recommendation and official command which a subordinate needs to follow.
Okay, so you have also uh, gone extempo, right?
Yes.
Um, just give a talk for 1 or 2 minutes on a topic like Bikasit Odisha by 2036. ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କି ଇଂଲିଶରେ କୋଉଥିରେ ବି କହିପାରିବ ବିକଶିତ ଓଡ଼ିଶା by 2036.
Sir, I would prefer English.
Okay.
ମିଶୁ ମୋ ଦେହ ଏ ଦେଶ ମାଟିରେ ଦେଶବାସୀ ଚଢି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ପିଠିରେ. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir. I would like to present on the topic that Vikshit Odisha for Vikshit Bharat. As Odisha has been an inseparable part of India since time immemorial, history has been a part. Even the Pangea has evident what Odisha is, what are its ability, and gifted us enormous lands, the beautiful coastal area. With the passage of time, Odisha with India has crossed the globe. As the state has crossed the globe since a very long period of time, and it's the modern times, why not the future? Even when it comes to the 100 years of celebration, where multiple bloods, multiple people like Hare Krishna Mahata, Krishna Chandradash Pati have actually worked hard to make Odisha an independent part, even the first state to be constructed on the basis of language, even before independence. Hence, there gives a birth of a topic, birth of an idea that even when the India is not independent on its own, Odisha is. Hence, when the topic comes of Utkala, it is Utkala because Utkala is Utpada. Now, the next future could be the initiatives, the government of India, the collaboration between the state and the center, the people as the people as the pillars, has give the idea and what the need of the future is. Uthakankara, Chedu, Uthakang.
Okay, Chudu Sankala. Okay, Uthakankala Chudu Sankala.
So
Okay.
the Chidusrunkala, yes sir. Uthakankala Chidusrunkala. Now the future lies in our people. Hence the initiatives like Utkarsh Odisha, the investments of FDI, the invitation of foreigners to directly include in Odisha diaspora is the future what India looks forward. Also, what Odisha wants is not only $500 billion. It is not our target. It is just a way. Future is far ahead and we are the runners. Hence, let's go in the marathon where we are the bearers, we are the flag holders. Odisha needs us, but moreover, this mati, this land is ours. We need the land, and this land will be left for our futures with sustainability, with conservation, maybe culturally, economically, politically, socially, or by any means, or the environment being protected forever and ever. Bandet Karajani.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so tell me 3 qualities you have which are suitable for this job.
So what I feel my first quality I would say in myself is I do bear good leadership skills. Because since my school time, I have always been the CR or the class monitor or the secretary till the completion of till completely the academic career. So I feel that I have a good leadership quality. The second one could be I'm compassionate and empathetic towards other. Being practical is what I believe, and I feel that being practical is important too. So I feel that these would be
okay. So we came to the end of the interview. Thank you so much, Subhasweta. My observation is you have very command over your language. Any topic you can talk, and very confidently also you can talk. ମୁଁ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ ଉପରେ ଯଦି କଣ୍ଟେଣ୍ଟ ଉପରେ କହିବି ବହୁତ ଭଲ ନଲେଜ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ସବୁ ଡିରେକ୍ସନ ଗୋଟେ ଡିପ୍ଲୋମାଟିକାଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଟ୍ରାଏ କଲି ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ନେଗେଟିଭ ଡିରେକ୍ସନରେ ନେବା ପାଇଁ ବଟ୍ ୟୁ bring the positivity out of that situation whatever may be the condition. So I think you are perfect for this job and I am sure you will get into the list and I am not surprised if you'll come in the top 50 or top 30. I'm not surprised because you have much more capabilities and potential for this. Wish you good luck and I hope you will get one of the highest mark in interview, whatever maybe they will give. So you'll be among the top 10 interview mark this year. So thank you so much and wish you good luck.
Sir, actually, more kichi doubt. Sir, the formally the meeting is over, right?
Good second. You can.